welcome back to the Friday Gear Show. Today we're at Studiobloc Masters, and I've got a brush, but I'm going around asking people about their shoes, not their brushes. Maybe the next episode. Hi, what's your name and where do you come from?
My name's Kirby. I'm from Taiwan.
What are you doing here in Germany?
I am studying here in Germany, in Darmstadt.
Cool, but let's talk about your shoes. It's an old model of La Sportiva. Do you know the name of the model?
It's the Finale, La Sportiva Finale, exactly.
For how many years have you had them?
Actually, not long. These I've had for about a year. About 1 year, yes.
And what's the best feature about that shoe?
Well, for me, it's definitely the comfort. Unlike normal bouldering shoes, this one you can wear for unstop for like 1 or 2 hour session, and you don't have to take them off.
And how many times did you have these resold?
Not yet. I haven't had them resold yet, which I probably should do soon.
Nearly there.
Exactly.
Right, so you're wearing the shoes with socks. How much did you downsize? How do you size the shoes?
Well, actually, this isn't I didn't buy these originally. This is from a friend. I used to have another pair. I lost them, and a friend gave me this. They're not the best size. They're the same size as my street size. So for La Sportiva, that's actually a little big. That's why I wear socks with them. But because they're not like a super performance-based downturn shoe, so I feel like I don't lose that much wearing socks in them. And so these are the same size as my street shoes, so 42.
Right, speaking about the heel of the shoe, it's not super technical, but does it work well on heel hooks?
For me, the heel hook itself is okay, but the thing with La Sportiva shoes is I think the heels are a lot harder than other models oftentimes. And that's not that good for me because I actually have Haglund syndrome. That's where the heel of your feet gets rubbed against the shoes too often, and then it starts to grow like malignant tissues on their heel. So what I do is I wear a silicone heel protection, which is normally like for people with wearing high heels and stuff. But it actually works really well with climbing shoes as well, which I think it's not a solution that's talked about a lot online because Haglund syndrome isn't that often. But I do personally know a lot of climber friends who have it, so I think it's a good idea to try this out if you also have this problem.
Cool, thank you. I'll use that for heels. What's your name and where do you come from?
My name is Ilia and I come from Russia.
What are you doing here in Germany?
I live here because that's not really possible in the land where I come from, but also I climb.
Nice. And I see you have 2 pairs of shoes. Let's talk about the Osun first because I never saw them. What's the model and just tell me something about them.
I think it's I'm not sure if it's actually Osun or Ochun. I think it's Ochun Striker. I know they're Czech, so...
Somebody will tell us in the comments.
Yes. I'll say Ochun, I guess. They are my everyday shoe, which are really comfy. I can walk in them to and fro the crag. They're not like the best shoe, but they're very comfortable, so I can wear them on 95% of the climbs.
Nice. And what about the La Sportiva Genius? Why did you bring this to this comp?
Because in 5% of the time of the climbs, I cannot do it with these shoes, so I do it with these shoes. They're really painful, so I put them on, quickly do the climb, and take them off immediately after. But they're really nice because they're the only shoe that fit people with tiny heels. I don't know, it's like there are not a lot of people with tiny heels apparently or something, and this is the only one that is tiny enough for my tiny heels.
All right, and let's talk about sizing. What's your street shoe size and how much did you size these 2 shoes?
So my street shoe size 45, which is I think UK 11-ish, I think so. I don't know, yeah. So 45 normal shoes, this is 43, this is 44. Right, more comfy 44, and this is pain life.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. So I found some really interesting shoes. They are so shiny. Look over there, Mika's shoes.
I have 50 pair of shoes in my home. I like a lot that. That's
50 of those.
yeah. That's it's only for the gym. Look, it's old school shoes, and I put climbing gum on side for setting.
Okay, so tell me about the shoe. Which brand is it?
That is no brand. I don't pay for brand because for the men you don't have good style, and I prefer to buy some small brand on internet because it's more funny.
Okay, yes, those are awesome.
So cool.
Hi, what's your name and what shoe do you have in your hands?
My name is Clara and I have the Veloce from Scarpa.
And what do you like about this shoe?
This shoe is very soft and very flexible. You can see this. You can move it in every direction. I had the problem that every shoe I've tried was very stiff and that hurt my foot. And now I don't have this problem anymore because there's no pain with this shoe.
What do you think of the front part of the shoe, like the pointiness of it and the toe patch?
Yeah, so the toe patch is not very much existing, so it's very difficult to do a toe hook with the shoe, but it works if you try hard.
And what about the heel? Because I see it's very minimal.
Yeah, and it's very soft too, so yeah, it's not very good for a precise heel hook, but also it will work when you try.
Okay, so I want to get these shoes actually because I really want to try them out. But I see you climb with socks. But how much did you downsize this shoe?
Nothing.
So you got them your street shoe size.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Guys, thank you so much for chatting with me about your shoes. And we're at Studiobloc Masters, so check out all the videos about this event. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.